Hello everybody, my name is Lakin, and welcome to Trash Games Tuesday. At its core, this is a review series. And of course, you all know I'm not going to miss the release of a brand new, potentially trash game. Today we're doing Multiversus. Usually, this series is done based off of first impressions, however, that's not the case today. I played a lot of Multiversus, I played it while it was in beta, I played 5 or 6 hours now that it's out. Let's talk about it. Now, get it out of the way, to say this game is trash would probably be an outlandish statement. Of course, there's a lot to enjoy about this game, but there's also a lot that is genuinely trash, especially considering it's had an extra year and a half in the oven? So anyway, for those unfamiliar, let me reiterate the story of Multiversus, a game that people hyped up as a competitor for Smash Bros. And Brawlhalla. It released into a quote-unquote beta period that allowed you to pay money and even had multiple seasons and yada yada and more characters releasing. Moral of the story is Warner Brothers say it was a beta period, but that was their full release, as with most betas. So when the beta went south and completely died out, they shut down the game, put it back in the oven for a year, pretended like it was just the beta's natural ending, even though most people know that to not be the truth, and then banked on refarming the hype of having a second launch. And I'm not gonna lie, it hasn't paid off for them here. It has definitely not paid off for them. In fact, I would say that Multiversus has basically gotten worse in every conceivable way. And that is nothing more than a quite impressive achievement, actually. I can't help being quite impressed by the fact that the dev team had an extra year and a half and managed to make the game worse. I don't know how they managed it, but they did. So let's talk about all the stuff that sucks. And of course, all of the stuff that's new, which is not much. All of that time and we got 5 new characters, one of which is a joke character, which I'm not sure you can really afford to add a joke character to the game in this scenario, but whatever. It starts you off with one character. All the other characters are locked behind paywalls and take fucking forever to get. He said that people who played in the beta were going to have their characters that were bought carried over. Only 2 of my characters carried over though. Warner Brothers is saying this is a bug, quote unquote, but let's be real here, guys. Let's be real here. So anyways, you have to either buy characters with free in-game currency that takes ages to get, or with real money, which I'm sure is what they would prefer in this scenario. I feel like there's another game that had a controversy about having to pay for characters when you shouldn't in recent times. It's on the tip of my tongue here. I really don't know. But I digress. Anyway, what would a game like this be without predatory microtransactions? They've also got a shop, and they've got a battle pass, because everyone loves a battle pass, and every game needs to have one. If a game doesn't have a battle pass, it sucks. And also, the content in this battle pass is just not that good. I don't think there's a single skin that I like in it, and not to mention, you're getting the skins for characters that you don't even have, right? And you get 1,000 of the premium currency in the battle pass, which is either enough to buy the next battle pass or enough for a single character. One singular character. Are you starting to see the problem here? How is it that you could pay for the battle pass and it's going to give you skins for characters that you don't even have, and the entire battle pass is only going to give you enough currency to buy one of those characters when you have 5 different skins? This is just it's classic Warner Brothers behavior, it really is. Okay, so enough about the microtransactions. How's the gameplay? Well, the gameplay's fine, honestly. It's alright. There's not much to say about it, other than the fact that it's really fucking slow. It's incredibly slow. This shit makes Ganondorf look like Sonic. Even characters that should be fast are really slow. Honestly, I think the gameplay in this shit would be 10 times better if they just doubled the speed of everyone, because the gameplay just ends up feeling really cramped, and because the movements are so slow, you find yourself mashing the buttons really hard, and I don't know, for me, it hurts my wrists playing this. I don't know if that's, it's never a problem I've had with Smash Bros. But you know what, I would go on to say that the gameplay is pretty balanced. I didn't find any characters were significantly stronger than others. I didn't feel like there were any characters that just weren't viable. I think they've managed to strike a pretty good balance here in terms of, well, balance. Really, it's just the speed that gets on my nerves. The speed is just, oh, it pisses me off. It really does. But the rest of the mechanics here are solid, and they're exactly what you would come to expect from this kind of game. However, if you're looking for a good Smash alternative, I'm not recommending this. Why would I recommend this? I'd recommend Brawlhalla, which in my opinion is a game that actually innovates on the genre in some clever ways. In Multiversus, you're not seeing any innovation. Alright, you know exactly what you're getting out of the box. Or what you think you're getting that, but worse. Yeah, so I would recommend Brawlhalla. Also, Rivals of Aether I hear is pretty good. I've never played it though, so maybe that's worth the Trash Games Tuesday. But the reality of the situation is, there isn't even going to be a Multiversus to play soon. The second this game dies out, Warner Brothers is just going to cut the liability off, the servers are going to go down. I personally would be shocked if this game lasts to 2025. Come back to this video, make fun of me if my prediction's wrong, I'll accept it. Anyway, that's going to be all for me. If you did enjoy, you know, I review some random game every single week. We also make gaming videos more or less every single day. We stream quite frequently, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Comment down below if you have any recommendations for games that I should try. And that's going to be about it for me, so I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.